warm greeting everyone. It's me, Jeevan Nakal. As usual, we are again going to discuss on the subject matter related to teaching and learning. You know that we have been raising the issue related to teaching and learning, okay, and how to develop, how to increase the quality of education, how to improve English, okay. We have been discussing on this matter, okay. And today I have our respected personality and our special guest, Tara Chandra Yogi, okay, and we are going to discuss on the subject matter, which is the current current problem of our that country, okay. And before that telling about the topics, I would like to welcome our guest Tara sir. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And today I am so happy to again welcome you. Okay, and we have discussed on many topics. In that some means we have been discussing on many topics. Okay, and now again we are here in face to face. Okay, and our problem, our that the subject matter for today is the current affair. Okay, with the great issue or the problem in our country, the result of class 8 basic level. Okay, result, because the result of class 8 is so poor. We have seen that in the context of Kohalpur municipality. Okay, the most of the school are nil. Okay, and most of the school have that one only pass some of only they have passed some of the students only, but not good result. We know that. Okay, and I would like to ask you, sir. Okay, we done introduce again. Okay, you are
We are already familiar.
already
Introduced, yeah.
Okay, okay. And why is the result so poor, or what do you want to say on this matter?
Well, thank you for your question, Mr. Jeevan Dakal Struggler.
Yes, sir.
Well, your question is very much important and full of value because the issue nowadays is the poor outcome or result of basic level students.
Yes, sir.
So, in this regard, what I would like to say that because teaching learning activities, these outcomes are not related with one body only. It's not one-sided.
Yes, sir.
Well, teaching is a very sensitive task. Although so many people take teaching a very easy work, it's not like that. Teaching and learning activities are very difficult things. They need sensitivity, they need regularity, they need devotion, they need so many other things. Perhaps many of us lack. We do not have such things, such virtues, such qualities what we should have. If I see the result of basic level exam, I feel very bad because the result is not good anyway. Actually, result is just an estimate. Well, what the student has written in the exam copies. But sometimes what happens, the quality and the capacity, the ability of a student cannot be measured just by pen and pencils. It happens. But much of it depends upon these things. They are kind of estimate what the quality, what the ability a child has got. What I believe that this is not new things. Actually, what happens last time in last exams, what I feel that the exams were not fair. There was something wrong. Some kind of mechanism was working that time. This time, what happened? There was a very strict supervision. That is why the real face of the quality has come out. Otherwise, I think the condition was same every year. The last few years, there was not very strict supervision.
Yeah.
That's why the reality of the students, reality of the teaching or this result could not come out.
Yes.
This year what happens, I feel, well, I don't know whether I'm wrong or I'm right or wrong, but what I feel this time, there was strict supervision.
Yeah.
And this result is fair result.
Yeah.
In living in some extraordinary cases, but the result is very fair. It is the real face. The students are definitely are weak in their subjects. No? Something is wrong, but the result is fair because there was a very less chance of using any illegal means of cheating like that. So the result of basic level is not good, and the reason is strict supervision. This much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. That is, you told that the main reason of being the result poor is the steep. That what supervision. It means also this year there was steep supervision. Okay, and so the result is fair. Okay, and no matter, sir. And we know that the result is so poor. Most of the students, not only in Kohalpur area, because we are in Kohalpur, we are that the responsible means we are the people related to Kohalpur. So we talk about Kohalpur. It means we are talking about throughout the country. Okay,
Yeah.
and who are responsible for this poor result, sir?
Actually, because I have already mentioned, teaching, learning activities are not one-sided. It has got many parts, many sides, many elements. Well, first of all, student and teacher, and then parents.
Yes, sir.
And if you put who is the main responsible part or aspect of this teaching learning activities, I think both three, teacher, student and parents, are the main pillars or main aspects or elements of teaching learning activities. Here the fault, what I feel, is more of the parents, because for learning, good learning, atmosphere is very much important thing.
Yeah.
And homely atmosphere, I have been always insisting on this very fact that the homely atmosphere is the most important thing for a learning for a child. But here I find that most of the parents are very careless. There may be so many reasons, and many of them say that they are very poor and they are very busy in just making their livelihood. That might be one reason, but management does not mean that a man should be there regularly to look after the child. Management means there should be some mechanism at home, timetable.
Yeah.
Some other body like grandparents, grandfather, grandmother, mother, father. Okay, father cannot be available at that time every day.
Yes, sir.
But mother is there, and there is a clear cut planning and clear cut rules and regulations at home, code of conduct, that you have to do this, you have to do this. And after coming from the school, if the parents ask ask the student how many subjects homework he or she has got, and is there any learning homework or not. This way, if again and again inquiry goes on with the student, ultimately student will shape himself or herself according to that very instructions, and tomorrow's whatever, he will be an obedient student, and he will go to his school and he will listen his teachers, he will obey his teachers. And this way, I think parents are the most important factor, and here the fault of the parents I see. This is
Yes, sir. Not only teacher, not only management. Okay, all bodies means the parents. Okay, the society, the administration, school, all are responsible, as you told. Okay, and the result is really poor. All that bodies are responsible. Okay, and as a English language teacher, as a that related person of education sector. Okay, what suggestion do you want to convey to to the people, to those responsible people regarding the that class 8 result, or for promoting the result of class 8, or the learning outcome of the students, basic level?
well, that for this, the first number is a school. School should have a child-friendly atmosphere. and there should be no disturbance at the time of teaching. For example, there should be good boundary. There should be not going and coming inside and outside of the school again and again at the time of these the classes. And teachers should also be updated. They should also see the books. They should also make their documental planning.
Yes.
And students should also get some motivation classes. And parents, the most important thing is parents should be guided time to time. They should be called.
Yes.
And they should go and consult the teacher. So if these three factors, well, student, teacher and the parents are united, if they all honestly are after the education of the child,
Yes, sir.
if they all take care of the students honestly, I'm sure that the condition can be improved. But only blaming to each other, that students blame the teachers and teacher blames the students and guardian blames the teachers, teacher blames the guardians, that's not the solution. Solution is that the teaching learning activity atmosphere should be maintained at school and at home as well. And the most important thing is that every and each student should get homework.
Yes.
Not of only writing, learning homework also. For example, some certain questions should be given to the student to write at home the answer and to learn also by heart. So at the school, if the teacher and school administration is very strict, but I would not like refer the teachers that they should beat the student or physical punishment. I would like to say so.
Yes, sir.
But they should motivate it.
Yeah.
Reward and punishment. Anyway, this kind of mechanism, this kind of policy must be there. Is the problem of a teacher, and teacher should make his or her planning how to handle that problem. But because in the classroom, teacher is everything. His techniques, classroom teaching techniques, classroom teaching methods, approaches, his way of doing his classroom management, everything is of teacher. So
Yes.
first of all, teacher should consider these things, teacher should pay attention on these things, teacher should update himself. Secondly, for the students should be motivated that teaching and learning are for his or her future, his or her career. And thirdly, the parents should also be called to school and they should be time to time guided. They should be given some policies, some ideas how to handle their students at home. So if these three factors and a strict supervision from the related education department is also very much important, because if it does not happen, then both teachers, students can be a little bit careless. It is a human nature that a man until and unless gets any kind of punishment or kind of push from backside does not go forward himself or herself. That is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what is your idea regarding to the result of SE? Because we know that there is a tradition of cheating.
Yeah.
The result of SE is so poor. Okay, we know. And what might be the prediction regarding the result of SE?
Yes, it's very easy.
Yeah.
You see that SE result is also going to be published very soon, I feel so.
Yeah.
And within this month or at the end of this month, maybe. It depends upon them. But a slight prediction can be done, because we have seen the result of basic level.
Yeah.
That tells us something else. That gives some hints and symptoms.
Yes, sir.
And I'm very sure because the SE exam was also under very strict supervision, the result will definitely not very nice or as we were expecting.
Yes, sir.
This result will also be very poor. Again, so many disputes, so many issues will rise up, and many kind of discussions will start again, because the result of SEE will also not very satisfactory. I feel so. This is my idea, but the situation, the circumstances are telling me that the result will not be far better than this basic level. It will be likely same. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. We are nearly at the end of our program. Okay, and you told that the result of SE and the result of that class at basic level is poor. Okay, and there is responsibility of some of the people. Okay, who are directly or indirectly related to the learning of the student. Okay, that is. And at last, what message do you want to convey to our audience regarding the result of SE and result of basic level class?
Well, that is one proverb in English. As you so shall you reap.
Yeah.
Tit for tat. But if you are doing cheating with yourself, you are cheating with your teachers, you are cheating with your study, then result will never be good with you.
Yes.
So if students, if the person, if anybody is very honest and honestly doing hard work, definitely result will be fine, it will be very nice.
Yeah.
So in place of blaming to each other, in place of just raising the problems, we should go towards the solution of the problem. Solution is very clear, that make atmosphere for teaching learning activities. There should be no disturbance, and nobody should think that teaching activities or learning activities are very easy tasks. They are very sensitive things. They need regular attention, they need regular attempt, they need regular concentration, and concentration can be broken in 1 second, because a small sound, a small stimulation of anything can stimulate our brain, and we get disturbed. And if we get disturbed, means our concentration is broken. And if concentration is broken, means connection is lost. And connection is lost means there is nothing remaining. So for betterment of these things, in place of blaming to each other, in place of raising the problem only, we should go to the solution. Solution is that parents will have to pay more attention, teachers will have to be more updated, students should be motivated, and this society should also understand its value. Society should also contribute something for the betterment of their students. My child is the factor of the society. The society of our surroundings should also understand its value and should do some positive points, positive steps for the betterment of this SE exam or basic level exam, whatever it is, learning teaching activities, all will have to contribute for this thing, for learning, I mean to say. No one should disturb the learning or teaching learning atmosphere. But I see that marriage, DJs, so many other programs, shouting, crying, remaining late sleeping, late getting up. The students are nowadays, the children and people sleep very late and get up very late. So this is not good way. The time, that time should be fixed. So it's not only for the students, it's for parents too, it's for teachers too, it's for everyone. This much I have to say, that let's make a positive environment and a fruitful environment for our children's learning and teaching activities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time, valuable sharing, and your participation. Okay, and I am so thankful to you. I am so happy to you because you shared your knowledge, your ideas, and so that the due to your suggestion, the result of SE, result of classes will be improved. Okay, your suggestion will be applied in the throughout the country, because we are publishing that our idea. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for you also, because you are again calling and giving a kind of opportunity to come from to confront in the media before my students, before my audience. I am very much thankful for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay.